Hey there, tweeters and YouTubers. Back again doing a little YouTube review for a recent movie I saw called Hansel and Gretel. Um, First, let me start off by saying I put less and less, I guess you'd call it faith, trust, um, what have you, into the internet. Less and less trust these days. Why is that? Because I typically it's just typically I see like bloggers, people writing things that are untruthful, sarcastic, and it just comes off as just rude, obnoxious, silly. And that's kind of what I saw surrounding Hansel and Gretel, even before I saw the movie. Maybe you could say I formed a sort of opinion before I even saw the movie, but that's kind of what I saw. Is I saw a lot of people saying rude, sarcastic remarks about this movie, and I kind of wanted to go out there and check it out for myself, to see if it was a good movie or not. Let me just start off by saying, yes, it is a good movie. Let me follow that up by saying that this movie is produced by MTV. And it's actually good, which is sort of a conundrum, if you will. The people next to me in the theater, when the opening credits started, or before the even opening credits started, when they were doing, directed by this and that, the first thing they put on screen was that this is an MTV movie. And the people next to me promptly walked out at that point. By the way, if those of you don't know who MTV is, that stands for music television, and they do occasionally play music on their television channel. But in recent years, they've become famous for other things, such as 16 and Pregnant and things like that. So. Anyways, that's MTV. That's the whole shebang. That's the controversy here. Yeah, a lot of people just aren't into seeing an MTV movie these days. A movie that felt like it was directed by Quentin Tarantino, but wasn't. I guess, maybe, I guess the joke might be, hey, they're the real hardcore Hansel and Gretel fans, fans of the original Hansel and Gretel, the poem or whatever. Yeah, it bastardizes that. This movie does bastardize that. The movie does a lot of things poorly, I guess. But is it bad? I don't know. Are there redeeming qualities to this? Yeah, maybe, it's just sad. It really is. Movies like this just don't get a fair shake these days. It's just not right. The action in this movie is pretty good. The previews, we see a lot of serious action, and don't really get into the serious action until later on in the movie. So be prepared to kind of like hunker down and kind of wait for it to happen. Yeah, you've got to weigh the goods and the bads here. I mean, the movie does crawl along a little bit. It does feel like a long hour and a half. It doesn't really feel like you have a lot of weight invested in the characters. On the other hand, they're trying to do something fun. They're trying to do something interesting. Do they succeed? Yeah, they succeed. It's not a pile of crap. It's the acting is good. The cinematography is good. The characterizations are good. Yeah, they go over the top with some random shit sometimes, but it never feels like, oh crap, MTV just shat on this movie or whatever. It feels like, oh my god, MTV is going out on a limb to do something different, and they're succeeding. They're actually succeeding. I mean, are we better for it? No. Are we raising the bar? No. Are they doing something different? Yeah, it's something different, and it's a welcome addition. I mean, with people, with directors like Michael Bay and J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg constantly, rehashing their same styles over and over again, the movie industry doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. And to see somebody succeeding doing things differently a little bit, it's kind of cool. To see like some campy humor actually pushing a movie to the next level is actually good. I mean, I would definitely say it does not compare to a movie like The Last Stand, which takes campy humor in a different direction. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not going to dismiss this movie outright, especially based on a whole bunch of trollish bloggers trying to tear the movie down. So, anyway, that's my rant. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that movie. I'm glad I saw it. I feel it was time well spent. I'm not necessarily sure that if you buy this on DVD and add it to your collection, you're going to be like super proud of your collection or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all, but I am saying that for a popcorn flick, going out and see a movie, man, just you can't go wrong with this. It's got good action. It's got some crazy shit. I heard one of my friends said that he compared it to Army of Darkness with their humor. Army of Darkness, can you believe it? And I can't say he's wrong about that. I really can't. So, if you're going to spend $6, $8, $10, $12 on a movie, you're not necessarily going to go wrong with this. It's dark, it's funny, it's got a lot of action in it. The witch genre in general has always had. I mean, these two are witch hunters. This Hansel and Gretel are witch hunters. The witch genre in general, it never seems to really hit its stride. I think it may have something inherently to do with people just not liking witches, That girl in my past, she was a witch, But I don't know what it is, but witches don't seem to get a fair shake, except for Willow in the Buffy episodes, TV. Yeah, Willow was great, but no, Hansel and Gretel's witches, they did leave a little something to be desired. So, anyways, yeah, like they actually have a house made of candy and stuff like that. It's a little bizarre, but it's not bad. I'm glad I saw it. Anyways, that's my rant for the day. Hope you guys all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, I almost forgot to add that this review was brought to you by myself and I, maker of Project Gert Recon. I've made a video game and written a novel, and I'll leave links to it at the bottom. Go check it out. Yeah, have a great evening.